In this video, we are going to install this dual 4K dash cam provided by GKU for review. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Greg, and in this channel I create product reviews, mods, install guides of cool car accessories and gadgets. .18-inch touchscreen. On the bottom, you have your reset button and your microphone. On one side, you have your power button. On the other side, you have your Type-C power input and your rear camera port. We have a micro SD card slot, which supports up to 512 gigabytes and includes a 64 gigabyte micro SD card. On top of the camera, you have an adhesive and an adjustable mount. On the front, we have your speaker and your front camera, which records at 4K with a wide angle view of 170 degrees. It has a built-in super capacitor which can withstand extreme weather conditions. We have your rear camera, which records at 1080p with a wide angle view of 140 degrees. The rear camera is rotatable 360 degrees. Your rear camera cable at 16.69 feet, your car charger at 9.84 feet with an extended USB port, a couple of electrostatic film, a pry tool, a few cable mounts, a couple of extra adhesives, and your user manual. If you're interested in this product, I'm going to leave the product link in the description below. First, you want to locate where you want to mount your rear camera. Then you take your rear camera. I peeled off the adhesive. Then you want to press firmly. Then we connect the rear camera extension and then run it to the front. Hide the wire under this weather strip just by picking it up and sliding it through. Next, we're going to go ahead and run the rear camera cable to the front of the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and connect the rear camera. So I fed the wire under this weather strip here, pried open the panel to feed the wire through, and then we're just going to tuck it in all the way to the front underneath the headliner. Just take your included pry tool and just work your way to the front. Now we have your rear camera cable right where we want to mount your front dash cam. Then we want to go ahead and make sure it's nice and straight and then press firmly. Then we go ahead and plug in the rear camera. Then we're going to go ahead and run your power supply. Tuck the wires in from the headliner all the way down to the pillar, under the glove box, and to your cigarette port. Then you're going to go ahead and plug it into the camera. You can use those cable mounts to clean up the wiring. Now let's go ahead and start up the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and choose English. We're going to select our time zone and our speed unit. And here is your home screen. You have some quick menu buttons here. You have the lock. You can quickly mute your recordings.
Mute on. Mute off.
You can switch your views. You have just the front view, just the rear, and you have your picture in picture. And then we have your settings menu. I'm going to go through these settings via app. Now you want to go ahead and open up your app. You want to make sure the Wi-Fi is on your dash cam. Then on the top right, you're going to hit plus. We're going to add a camera. It's going to show you some installations guide. We're going to hit next. Then we're going to go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and search for the dash cam. Here it is, GKU D700. Then we enter your default password, 1234 5678. Hit connect. Connect only at this time. Now that we're connected, we're going to go back into the app. Okay, as you can see, it's switched. And now we have your live view. On the bottom left is where your files are saved.
Stop recording.
You can see it all here. Click on one if you wish to download
Left
or delete.
is where your files are saved.
You have your front and
Left
your rear.
is where your files.
And then on your far right is your settings menu.
Stop recording.
First, we have your sound recording. You can turn that on or off. You have your speaker volume. You can go high or low. You can change your video resolution, 4K and 1080p in the rear, 2.5K in front and 1080 in the rear, or just both at 1080p. You can change your loop recording duration. Right now it defaulted at 1 minute. You can change it to 3 minutes or 5 minutes. For light source frequency, I'm going to change mine to 50 Hertz. You have the option to have the time watermarked on your video. Turn that on or off. You can have your speed watermarked as well. And your GPS coordinates. Depending on how you installed your rear camera, you can flip it left and right. Or you can flip it upside down. Here we have your collision sensing. This will detect the impact in your vehicle and then start recording and lock the video. You can set that off, lowest, lower, low, medium, or high. You have driving fatigue alert. Every hour, it can remind you to get some rest. Every 2 hours, 3 hours, or just turn that feature off. You can adjust your screen brightness, low, medium, or high. Your automatic screen off time or your screensaver, you can turn that off. Have it turn off in 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 3 minutes. Key voice, you can have tones every time you press on the button. This is your boot startup sound, your boot voice. You can have that on or turn that off. You can change your speed unit, your 24 or 12-hour time clock. You can change your camera language. You have your boot tone, GPS data. You can change your Wi-Fi name. Change the Wi-Fi password. Check the firmware version. This is how you'll format your SD card, and you can reset to factory settings. All within the app. If you have not done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll bring you more content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.